Hello there, my name is Nicole Byram and I'm a registered dietitian with Celiac Canada. Today I am lucky enough to share with you some delicious pizzas from Oggi Foods. I learned a few things about Oggi Foods in my journey of discovery about the company. Oggi Foods comes from a family of pizza makers in Italy, and one of the family members was diagnosed with celiac disease. I've often found with companies that is often the origin story. Well, through research and development, the family made a gluten-free flour with the taste and texture of a gluten-containing pizza. Their texture is fluffy and chewy, and it is unlike any other frozen pizza I have ever tried. Oggi pizzas are, of course, made in a certified gluten-free plant and available all over North America. One thing I found very interesting is their tomatoes are from California, and the rest of their ingredients are imported from Italy. All of their products are non-GMO and, of course, entirely gluten-free, certified by Celiac Canada. Oggi's website is really easy to navigate. It will give you the name of all the grocery stores that carry their product in your local area. While Oggi offers a variety of different pizza toppings suitable for many tastes, we know that some of our younger members of our community have specific toppings that they like to add to their pizza. So for those busy days, we suggest taking one of their 4 cheese pizzas and doctoring it up with your favorite toppings. Today I'm going to show you some of mine. All right, I'm going to open up my pizza and we're going to get started with our toppings. All right, looks delicious. Okay, so this is the perfect base to get started with our delicious pizza. So what I'm going to do for my family is we like to chop up some veggies. Today I'm going to cook up some peppers and some onions, and I'm going to fry them in a cast iron pan. I know a lot of our community is iron deficient, especially when they're newly diagnosed. Cooking in a cast iron pan can actually help to increase your iron levels. Before we put these on the pizza, I'm just going to give them a quick fry. And of course, peppers are a good source of vitamin C. While we've got the peppers and onions cooking, I'm going to cut up some tomatoes that we can put on the pizza. And then in front of me, I've got some leftovers from last night. I've got some grilled chicken from the barbecue and some grilled tofu that we can put on the pizza as well to make some nice toppings and a good use of leftovers as well. One thing I'm noticing as I'm putting everything on this pizza is how delicious and thick a crust it looks. I can't wait to try this. Okay, so now I'm going to just slice up this tofu in order to put it on one side of the pizza and the chicken on the other. Good sources of protein to balance out the meal. And I've got a plant-based source of protein and, of course, a lean chicken. I got so excited making the first pizza, I decided to take out the second one. I brought out a margarita this time, and I'm going to make this one the vegetarian pizza, and I'm going to make this one the chicken. That way it's going to suit all the needs of my family. I've got extra tomatoes and extra peppers and onions in the frying pan that I can use on both the pizzas. The veggies are sizzling up and making the kitchen smell delicious. We're almost ready to put them on our pizza. Half of a margarita pizza has 9 grams of fiber in it, which is 32% of your daily value. When you look in the ingredients list, you can see that the crust contains psyllium husk powder. This is where the fiber comes from. Our community often struggles to get fiber into our diet. This would be a great source of fiber. Place your oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit and let your pizzas cook for 18 to 20 minutes, checking at the 10-minute mark. And we're going to close that up and wait for those. We're going to check it after 10 minutes to see how it looks. And then when we pull them out, we're going to leave them for a couple of minutes to let them cool down. They're going to be quite hot when they come out of the oven. Now, not every family has an entirely gluten-free household. In our family, 2 out of 5 of us have celiac disease. When you're putting gluten-free and gluten-containing items in the same oven at the same time, you want to remember to put your gluten-free food on top and your gluten-containing food underneath. And you always want to make sure you use the bake setting rather than the convection setting when you've got 2 items in the oven, one has gluten, one doesn't. So gluten-free on top, gluten-containing on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to cut into the tofu pizza because it looks so delicious. I'm really excited. So I waited the 2 minutes to make sure that it was easy to cut and cool enough to eat. That is so delicious. You would never know it was gluten-free. I wish everybody else could be in the kitchen trying it with me because it's so good. Thank you, Oggi, for making such delicious pizza.